Okay, team, so welcome to Stretch and Move, Stretch to Strengthen. We're going to begin on our mat. So let's sit on the floor. So from here, you're going to keep the knees bent. The arms are going to be behind you, but this time you're going to walk the feet out a little bit so they're slightly wider. We're going to do what we call a sleeper stretch, so we're getting really deep into that hip capsule. So we're going to start with your left leg first. Make sure you're on the heel of the foot. It just helps to protect the knee that little bit more. You want to roll or drop the knee in. Now the difference is I can do this. That means I've lifted my hip off the floor. There's space there, okay? I don't want to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the knee in this way. You can see my bum is still connected, okay? So if the knee doesn't go quite as low or the leg doesn't internally rotate too much, don't worry about it, okay? So left leg, internally rotate that hip or that knee downwards and just hold there, okay? So you're gonna feel it right in here. Now we're gonna lift the opposite leg up and place it on top of your thigh. That's really gonna increase the stretch. You're gonna feel it deep within the capsule. It's gonna feel a little different for everybody. Now we're just going to focus on our breath. So we're going to do 3 breaths in total to relax the nervous system. And then we're going to apply a contract relax. So a nice inhale, full breath through your nose. And a deep exhale out. Just relaxing that leg a little bit more. Again, full breath in. Last one, team. Full breath in. And relax. Okay, now we're going to apply, contract, relax. So this is what's going to happen. You're going to push your bottom leg into your top leg. And the top leg's going to stop it from lifting up. Okay? We're going to start at 15%. So push that bottom leg into your top leg. 30%, 50%. Hold. Take a breath in. Exhale out. Deeper into that stretch. Mine feels really deep, so if you really can feel it, it's totally okay. If it's uncomfortable, come out of range. Contract, relax again. Push that bottom leg into your top leg. Let's start with 20%, 40%. Go to 60%, 75, and hold. Breathing in. Exhale out. Into that stretch. We're going to do one more round, team. Right there. Apply that contraction, pushing into that top leg. Might feel really deep now, so be mindful. 20%. Water. Let's go to 60. Let's take it to 80 if you can, to 100. Push, push, push. If you don't have to, remember that. And take that inhale. Exhale out. Sink deeper into that stretch. Make sure your bum is still on the floor. We're going to hold here. Relax. Breath. In and out through your nose. We're going to do 3. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. We're just communicating with the nervous system, saying we like this new position, we want us to keep it. Last inhale. Exhale. Very slowly come out of position. I'll make the sound effect. Okay, should we do the other side? Okay, so internally rotate the leg. You might notice one side is different to the other. Okay, lift that top leg up, place it on top of the thigh. Make sure it's comfortable. Make sure you're on the heel of the foot, the bum isn't lifting, and let's take 3 easy breaths through your nose. every exhale, you're just relaxing your body, sinking into that stretch a little bit more. Okay, let's apply the contract relax. You're going to push that bottom leg into your top leg. 15%. Go to 60. Just hold it there for the first rep. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Lower into that stretch. Keep your bum on the floor. Make sure the hip doesn't lift. Apply the contraction. 20%. Next there. Let's go 70, 75 and hold. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Last one, team. Really good. By that contraction, be careful. Start light there, 20%. Stop here if you need to. Crank it to 60, 80. Max effort and hold. Breathe in. My leg is shaking. Exhale out. Into that stretch. Let's do some easy breaths in this new position. In through the nose. Really relax into that stretch. So I'm still thinking about pushing this hip down, okay, as the knee is traveling internally, rotating at the same time. Okay, so I'm lengthening out through the knee as well. Last breath. Good. Very gently come out of position. Just smile as you do it. Hey, very good. Okay, so from here, what's going to happen is we're going to do an internal rotation bridge. So what's going to happen is you're going to lie back. I'll show you this way. Knees are going to be together. You're going to hip bridge up. Okay, side view. So glue your knees together. Don't let them move. Your feet are going to be obviously still outwards. Okay, your feet are going to be slightly wider than your hips. So now we're going to strengthen our internal rotation. So what we're going to do, hands are going to be down on the floor. They can very gently assist you. Just flatten your back to the floor as best as you possibly can. Start to squeeze the glutes and lift the hips up. Now it's not going to come quite as high as a normal bridge. Okay, squeeze the glutes to the top, slowly lower back down. Keep those knees together. Press up into that bridge position. Lengthen those knees forward. Squeeze the glutes and slowly lower down. We're going for 2 more. Really resist those knees coming apart. Last one. Sink all the way back down into your mat. Good job. Okay, just roll over onto your side and come up to a seated position. I want you to come into the shin box position. Okay, what we're going to do is you're going to place your hands behind you here, and then we're going to do 3 rotations, hip swivels, and then you're going to come into your shin box position. Hands come down. Okay, so we're all going to start on this side. So we're going to start here. Hand comes down. 3 rotations through the heel of the foot. 1, 2. It's okay to let the hip lift now. 3. Take it all the way over and push into that shin box position. Really let the hips melt down into the floor. Keep going at your own time. Getting a bit of blood back into those hips. Bit of movement. We're going to do one more on each side, and then we're going to move on to the next section. Good job, team. Just relax here into your shin box position. Just take your hand, push yourself into a squat if you can. And just grab yourself a quick drink, and we're going to move on to the next section. I'm going to give you guys a quick demo. So we're going to be in our deep squat position. I'm going to show you guys side on. What's going to happen is your hands will come down. You're going to step back into this long lunge position. Make sure you pull the heel away from you, really open up the hips. You're going to turn on the ball of the foot so it comes to the side of the foot. You'll lengthen. Think of a bow and arrow when we do this move. So you pull and you reach up. Hand comes back down, roll through the foot. I'm going to speed this up. You come back to your squat. Next move, we add on. Come into your warrior position. We come back down, back into the squat. Then we add our next move, which is going to be a high Cossack. So you're going to straighten this front leg, bend the back leg. It's going to be on the heel of the foot. You're going to take the hands down into a sumo squat position. And then we come all the way back down again. Lift and curl that leg in. Okay, last move. Okay, once you've done this, you're going to place your hands down. You're going to step to the side into your dragon. So I'll show you this way. All we do, we step into our dragon, and then we come into the stretch. I'm going to guide you guys through it. I'm going to face forwards, and I'll face to the side at the same time. Okay, I'll transition through both positions. So let's go into our deep squat position. Hands come down to the floor. Press the hands down. Left leg steps back, long lunge. Press this knee away from you. Your back foot should be reaching away from you as well. Spread and open the hips. Roll on the ball of that foot. Come in an angle. Roll on the ball of that foot. Now bow and arrow. Pull this arm up. Reach to the ceiling. Come all the way back down. Roll through the ball of the foot. Now from here, lift and curl that back leg in to your deep squat position. Nice. Same again. Step back with that leg. Lengthen the foot away. Open the hip. Push your knee to the side. Roll through the back foot. Bow and arrow. Lift that elbow. Reach to the ceiling. Pulling in to your warrior. And tilt all the way back down. Still reaching for the ceiling. Good. Hand comes down. Roll through the ball of the foot. Curl that back leg in. Deep squat. Now we're going to add our high Cossack. Long lunge. Roll through the foot. Bow and arrow. Reach. Warrior. Straighten that front leg. Bend the back leg. Okay. Hands come down. Sumo position. Reach to the floor. Beautiful. Curl that back leg in. Deep squat. Now we add our side dragon. Ready? Back leg. Long lunge. Roll through the ball of the foot. Pull. Bow and arrow. Reach to the ceiling. Warrior. High Cossack. Pull. Reach. Hands to the floor. Now you're going to curl that back leg in and step into your dragon, sitting down towards the floor. Turn myself to the side so you can see. Just turn and rotate. We're just going to hold this stretch here. Make sure your bum is down onto the floor. Lengthening through the crown of your head as you rotate, pulling that knee into your body. Take a nice full breath through your nose. Exhale out. Really sink your body down into the floor. One more breath. Full breath in through your nose. Exhale out. Good. Place your hands back down towards the floor. Lift up, step back into your long lunge position, into your deep squat. Now we do the opposite side. I'm going to change my angle so you guys can see. So now we step back with the right leg. Ready? Long lunge. Lengthen that heel away. Make sure you're pressing your left knee away from you. Turn on the ball of the foot. Bow and arrow. Press this hand down into the floor. Nice big reach, lengthen up. Hand comes back down. Ball of the foot. Curl that leg in. Deep squat. Let's add the warrior. Step back, lunge. Roll through the ball of the foot. Bow and arrow, reach. Using those hands, pulling yourself into position. Lengthen through those fingers, beautiful. Hand comes back down, still reaching to the ceiling, using all of the space. Roll through the ball of the foot. Curl that leg in, squat position. Let's add that high Cossack, long lunge. Do your checks. Roll through the ball of the foot. Press the hand down, bow and arrow, reach to the ceiling. Pull yourself into that warrior. Straighten that front leg, heel of the foot, coming all the way down. Hands come to the floor. Good, squeeze the glute, curl that leg in. Deep squat. Let's add our dragon. Right there, long lunge. Roll through the ball of the foot. Push the hand down, lengthen. Pulling yourself into your warrior, lengthening through your hands, straighten that front leg. Heel of the foot, bend the back knee. Good. Hands come down, curl that back leg in to your dragon position. I'm going to change my position so you can see. And just rotate and hold the stretch. Full breath in through your nose. Exhale out. Just releasing into that stretch a little bit more, relaxing your body. Lengthen through the crown of the head, breathing in, full breath, rotating. Pulling that leg into your chest, exhaling out. Good. Place your hands down, coming out of position now. Press your hands down. Long lunge position. Pull yourself back into your deep squat. Team, we're going to do one more on each side. I'm going to go quiet, okay? Do this in your own time. I'm here to guide you. So you're stepping back with your left leg. Ball of the foot. Keep going. Once you finish, just hold that deep squat position. Your deepest squat for today. Just relaxing it. One more little section to do. Nice, team. So while you're in your deep squat, I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. You will drop your knees to the floor. We'll come into a child's pose position. Okay? What's going to happen is you're going to lift your knees off first. Press your heels down into the floor. You're going to pull your toes off. Make sure you drive your shoulders up to your ears, pressing your hands into the floor. From here, you're going to roll through your feet, anchoring that big toe. Okay, from here, you're going to roll back down. Knees touch the floor. Now, when you come into this top position where you're pushing and pressing into the rise, I want you to tuck and squeeze your glutes. So imagine you have a tail, just tuck and squeeze very gently. We're not going into a full spinal wave, but I want you to get used to working that pelvic tilt more than anything. Okay? So team, relax out of your deep squat if you haven't already done so. Just take an easy breath into your child's pose position before we move into this. Let's take 2 easy breaths. So full breath in through your nose. Exhale out. One more full breath in. Exhale out. Okay, team. Press your hands into the floor. Lift your knees off. And now press your heels down. Lengthen it through your hamstrings. Pull your toes off for that extra stretch. You're going to feel it into your calves. Now please press your hands into the floor, driving your shoulders to your ears. Let's roll through the feet. Rising up onto the balls of the feet, making sure your big toe is your anchor. Now imagine you have that tail. Just tuck that tail between your legs and release. Heels come down. Flatten the feet, pulling your knees towards the floor, just relaxing into that stretch. One full breath. Exhale out. Good. Press your hands into the floor. Lift the knees off. Heels down, toes off, shoulders to ears. Rolling through the balls of the feet. Lift nice and high. Tail between your legs. And release. Reverse. Drop the heels down. Pull your knees towards the floor. Gently lowering, relaxing into that stretch. We're going to do one more. Exhale out. Hands down, knees off. Heels down, toes off. Roll through the ball of the foot. Tuck under. Release. Please do 2 more in your own time. On your last one, please hold the top position. So on the balls of your feet, tuck the tail between your legs, and let that wave continuously roll through the spine. Push your hands down into the floor, so you come into that top plank position. Shoulders are protracted, and then let the hips start to sink. Retracting the shoulders, pressing your belly button forwards, lengthening through the crown of your head. If you can't keep your arms straight, bend your elbows. So just come down to the floor this way. Let's take a full breath here, squeezing the glutes. Exhale out. One more breath, full breath in. Exhale out. Melt yourself down into the floor from your belly button all the way through to your sternum. Press back to child's pose. Take a moment. And then just come to a kneeling position. And then team, let's just cross our legs to finish. Let's do some breath work here. If you prefer to lie down, you're more than welcome to lie down. It's completely up to you. Okay? If you're in a seated position, just close your eyes and just listen to my voice. So to begin with, I just want you to draw your attention to your breath. Notice where you're breathing from. Taking nice, easy breaths in and out through your nose. And I want you to start to notice if you're breathing from your diaphragm, so your belly, so you might want to place your hand on your belly. Or you're breathing from your chest, so you might want to place your hand on your chest so you can notice. Now with your hands in these positions, I want you to draw that breath into your belly. So as you expand and you inhale, you should very gently be breathing into your hand. And then you should feel it deflate as you exhale out. I want you to feel and notice that your rib cage is widening and expanding. And as you exhale with that breath, you really feel that connection, that surface of the floor between you, your mat, or wherever your skin is placed. With every inhale that you take, I want you to feel that your body's getting that little bit lighter. If you want to remove your hands from this position, just relax them, you can do so. And then with every exhale, working from the crown of the head, I want you to release any tension that you're holding. So let's just begin with the face. Of any tension you might be holding in your temples, around your eyes, in between your eyes, your forehead, through your nose, your jaw. Just take that breath in, and as you exhale, just release it. Let it go. Feel it just sink away. We're going to work down into the throat. Breathe in. As you exhale, release any tension or any chokiness feeling that you might have. Let that go. Work from the back of your neck. Let's inhale. Deep exhale. Visualize it just melting away through your shoulders, shoulder blades, and out through your arms, ends of your fingertips. Do one final breath for this. Feel the upper part of your body just feel still, relaxed. I'm going to work from the sternum. You take that nice full breath in, and then as you exhale out, we're going to travel down around your rib cage, through down to your hips, your lower back. I'm going to work from the hips, taking a breath in. Relax down all the way out through your legs and out the ends of your toes. Now from the ends of your toes or your bum that's connected to the mat, I want you to breathe in, feel that connection to the floor like you're earthing. You're going to breathe in, nice full breath. traveling to the top, the crown of your head. Exhale out to the bottom. Do one more, breathing in. Exhale and out. Now we're just going to finish with a little bit of box breathing. So we've got 4 counts. Inhale, hold at the top for 4. Exhale for 4 and hold at the bottom for 4. Nice and easy. 5 rounds. Here we go, teams. Keep your eyes closed. Focus on your breath. Only full breath in, filling up that rib cage and lungs. Here we go. Inhale. Hold. Exhale through your nose. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Last one. Hold. Exhale. Hold. And just return to your normal breathing. Just going to stay here for a minute. A moment of stillness. When you're ready, just begin to open up your eyes. Draw yourself to your surroundings. Move, wiggle as you need to. Good job today, team. I do hope you enjoyed today's class as much as I did. Always do an awesome job. Let's just come to a standing position. As always, you know, we need to wake that nervous system up a little bit just before we go. So what we're going to do is we're just going to rotate the body through the balls of the feet. Let the arms just swing side to side. Nice and light, holding no tension. Good. And then from here, just make a nice big arm circle, still rolling through the feet. Using and filling up that space. Good. Come to a center position. Let's take a deep breath in together, centering ourselves. Pushing downwards. Last one, breathing in. Good job, team. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you so much for joining me today. Awesome class. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next session.